हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, तो आज की इस वीडियो में हम देखेंगे कि किस तरह से किसी भी एविलेटर के ऊपर नॉर्मल फोर्स फाइंड किया जाता है जिसके अंदर रखे हुए बॉक्स के ऊपर। तो इसको एविलेटर के अंदर रखे हुए ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर नॉर्मल फोर्स फाइंड करने से पहले हम देखेंगे कि किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर नॉर्मल फोर्स कैसे फाइंड किया जाता है और नॉर्मल फोर्स होता क्या है। तो नॉर्मल फोर्स एक टाइप ऑफ द कॉन्टैक्ट फोर्स। इट इज़ नॉट लाइक द अदर फोर्सेज लाइक द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक फोर्सेज लाइक कॉन्टैक्टलेस फोर्स. But contact force is normal force is a contact force. Without contact, normal force doesn't exist. So first is the definition of the normal force. Normal force is the perpendicular component of the force that is applied by any surface on the object. Here if we see the normal force on the object is in this direction, perpendicular to the surface and by the surface on the object. But in the same scenario, the object is also applied a force on the surface, that is also the normal force on the surface, but our focus is on the object, so we are not considering the force applied by the object on the surface. We are only focusing the force applied by the surface on the object. So the normal force is this force. This force is the normal force that is applied by the surface on the object and perpendicular to the surface. If the surface is like this and object is placed in this situation, then the normal force will act in the perpendicular direction only. Here mg is in this direction, here mg is also in this direction, but here normal force opposite direction of the mg, but here normal force is not the opposite direction of the mg gravitational force, but it's always perpendicular to the surface. Means normal force will act always perpendicular to the surface and it's a contact force. That is the definition of the normal force. So now we will see the normal force on any object in an evilator. So let's see, there are the four scenarios that are created in any evilators. First, evilator is going upward direction with a constant acceleration. Second, evilator is going in the downward direction with a constant acceleration. Third, the evilator is going with a constant velocity. And four, if evilator is in rest. In all the situations, we will find the normal force on the object. Normal force on the object in all the situations. So first we will see the first scenario where evilator is going in the upward direction and object is on the surface of the evilator. So let's see the first scenario. Here first mark all the forces acting on the object. Our focus is the object, not the evilators. Our focus is the object because we are trying to find out the normal forces on the object, not the surface of the evilator. But in the same way, as earlier told, the normal force is also working on the surface of the evilator, but our focus is on the object. So see the all the force says on the object. First force is the gravitational force in the downward direction always, as the gravity is in the downward direction. So and the second, and see the some other forces. The surface of the object is with the contact with the surface of the evilator, so here will also exist another force, or that force is called the normal force, or it is always perpendicular to the surface. So this is the normal force. So we will see now how to find this normal forces. So let's see. So to find out the normal forces, we will always apply the Newton's law of motion. So let's apply the Newton's law of motion. Here Newton's law of motion is F external equals to ma, where m is the mass of the system, a is the acceleration, F external is the total force applied on the objects. So here as the evilator is moving in the upward direction with the acceleration a and in the downward direction is g. Evilator is moving the yani net acceleration of the object is in upward direction. So we will see the upward direction as the positive direction and downward direction is the negative direction. So total force here, n is in the upward direction, so it's positive, and mg is in the downward direction, so it's negative. This is the total force on the object, and in the other side m mass into acceleration. Acceleration is the a of the object. Acceleration of the object is the same as the acceleration of the evilator, as both are moving together. So now n equals to ma plus mg. So from here n equals to take the m as common and a plus g. This is the normal force on the object in an evaluator. So if some values are given, suppose that a is given 6 meter per second, and we can take any values, and g is always 9.81 meter per second this way, and m is suppose that 10 kg. So now we will find the value of n. So n equals to, put the value of m, and a is 6 plus 9.8, then 10 and 9 15.8, or then n equals to 158 Newton. So in first case, as according to these given situations, normal force is this, and this is the standard formula for this, but this is not recommended to remember this formula. This can find in within 1 second, within 10 seconds. So this is the normal force in case first. Now let's see in the case second, where evaluator is moving in the downward direction with acceleration a, and gravity is also in downward direction. So now take the box as an isolated object and see here one normal force, and mg is in always in downward direction as the g is in downward direction. So now apply the Newton's law of motion. F external equals to ma, or both forces are negative, n is positive and mg is also negative, and m into a is in downward direction, so a is negative. So now m equals to mg minus ma. Take m as the common, mg minus a. Now see, n equals to m into g, 9.81. take the 9.8, and as given in the earlier situation I have taken the same. So put the value of m also here. M is taken the 10. So here n equals to 10, and this written g, it taken 9.8. So this is the 3.8, and 10 equals to 38 Newton. So in second situation, when evaluator moving in the downward direction, here we will see some more cases also. In the third case, taken the same values. We have taken the same values of m, and then we say in the second case n is this. In the third case, if evaluator is moving with the constant velocity in the upward direction or the downward direction, it doesn't matter. We will see how. Again apply the Newton's law of motion. F external equals to ma, or here F external, here one is the mg, gravitational force, and n, and again n minus mg if we are applying in the upward direction, or a is 0 as v is the constant, so is 0. So when acceleration is 0, when it is in constant velocity, or in the fourth case as we have taken is the in the rest, if a rest v equals to 0 and a equals to 0, it doesn't depend on the v is constant in third or fourth. If a equals to 0, then n will always equals to mg. So these are the four cases. We'll see some other cases if in the calculation part, like the calculation part, such as here we have taken the a as the 6 meter per second. If we take the a greater than 9.8, then what will happen? This all situation we will consider in the next part, because it will take a little. I am considering to making the short videos. So thank you for watching.